Hey everyone, it's Amy here and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be another love it or leave it review and swatches of a brand new product from CoverFX, and I was super excited to see this launch because CoverFX does not have any kind of powder highlights that I'm aware of in their collection. You guys know I'm obsessed with the custom enhancer drops, with the bronzing shade, and with the highlighting shade. Celestial is life. It's gorgeous. It's amazing. And so I was super excited to see that they came out basically with the same concept but in a powder highlight form. So these are the new Perfect Light Highlighting Powders, and this is what the packaging looks like. Very standard packaging from CoverFX. They always do something really simple. The only difference is they went with more of a silvery chrome packaging instead of black. Then on the back, this is what it looks like. It just tells you the size and the shade. And this is the shade that I picked up. This is Moonlight, and this is the lighter of the three. I will get to the other shades in a little while. But this is what it looks like. It's a beautiful kind of light nudie highlight that has a little bit of a silver shift to it. So this is available to purchase at Sephora. Let me read you some information. That's where I did purchase it a couple days ago or a week ago, I can't remember. But again, this is the Perfect Lighting Highlighting Powder. It does retail for $34 for a total of 8 grams, which is all pretty standard for the size and the cost, which I'll compare it to a couple other things in a second just so that you guys can get an idea. Again, I have the shade Moonlight, which is described as a soft silvery glow, and I find that it has more of a light champagne tone to it, and then in certain lights it kind of reflects silver. It's really pretty, and so what I like about these is you'll see in a second that there's kind of a shade for everyone. I love when companies do that rather than coming out with 1 or 2 shades that people are like, well, I somehow have to mold myself into fitting this highlighter. Whereas I believe this one has one for everyone. So this would be for the people with the fair and light skin tones. And then they have the shade called Sunlight, which is a soft gold glow, which I actually was really tempted to pick up. Now that I've seen some swatches of it online, it looks really pretty, and if you kind of have the light to medium skin tones, I think you can get away with it. Even if you're on that light side, I think you can kind of teeter between these two colors. It's not like it's too golden. So definitely Sunlight would be for those light to medium skin tones. And then last we have Candlelight, which is a shimmering golden bronze, which I think would be great for people with the medium and deeper skin tones. So again, I love that they did that for everyone, that there's a little something for everyone to start off with. I'm curious if they're going to come out with more shades because I believe there's 4 or 5 of the custom enhancer drop highlighters, so I wonder if they'll bring out a couple more later on. But let me go ahead and read you some information of how Sephora describes this. It says it's a silky pressed highlighting powder that's perfect for all over illumination and strobing. I will say on the average day, I feel like it does perform a little bit more like a strobing powder. I have it on right now and I think it gives a really pretty natural look. Not too overdone highlight. You can really kind of buff it into the skin and give it more of a strobing effect. It's super silky. It reminds me a lot of the Becca highlighters. Not quite as dense and like, I don't want to say heavy, but you know what I mean? Like Becca's got a density to it. It's definitely not a lightweight formula. This reminds me of that, except for in a lightweight formula. It's really silky. It's really easy to glide on like butter, but yet it's got a lightweight feel to it. So it says ultra fine pearls ensure a refined glow that never looks glittery on the skin, and it has ultra finely milled shimmer in it, which is what I like rather than chunks of glitter. Definitely when you're up close, you don't notice any glitter. You just notice like a beautiful shimmer about it. So that's perfect because that helps not to accentuate pores or texture on the face when it's really silky and smooth like that. Perfect combination. So it says this powder has a creamy texture that is ultra blendable and never looks dry. Super duper easy to blend out. Today I went ahead and did more of a natural look. So whenever I want to do more of a natural look and not like glowing from the moon type of highlight, I like to use more of a fluffy tapered brush, and this is my Morphe M501, and so I just took that and buffed it onto the skin, and that's how I achieved this glowy look today. If I wanted to intensify it, because you definitely can build this up and pack it on without it, again, you know, accentuating anything you don't want. It packs on nicely without being cakey, and so I definitely use a more dense brush when I want to do that. You guys probably are tired of hearing me talk about this brush, but this is my Target Up and Up brush. It's basically a dupe for the Anastasia number 23 brush, I believe. And so whenever I want to pack something on intensely or where I really need to pick up product easily, I always go in with a more dense brush like this. So if you want to intensify it and really get like highlight from the moon, definitely you can achieve that with this highlighter. You just have to use more of a short, fat, dense brush. So it says available in 3 global shades. It ensures that every skin tone can find their perfect highlight so you can achieve the most radiant, light reflecting glow. This powder can also be swept across the shoulders and décolleté for a buttery skin finish. So let's go ahead and swatch this then. You will see a pop-up of a close-up as well. Here is what it looks like. It is just so pretty. If you guys can see how silky it is, it lays on top of the skin really nicely. You can see the silkiness and the shine. So let's swatch this baby. Look at this color and look how it just glides on the skin. It is just so pretty, and in certain lights it does reflect a little bit of a silver sheen. Otherwise, to me, I find that it's like the perfect light champagne-y nude for people with those fair to light skin tones, which I think is great. And it's just, it blends out too. Like, I can easily buff this into the skin and just see how it's got a really nice sheen to it, but yet it's not glittery. Like, you can really do a lot with this product. So overall, I think it's a good price. I did tell you guys I was going to compare it to a few things for your reference. So comparing it to like the Laura Mercier Baked powder, I think that's kind of similar to this. Definitely texture-wise, it's not, but how it gives you this glow from within and natural look, it reminds me of that a little bit as well. That one you get 7.3 grams for $40. Comparing it to a Becca highlighter, that one is the same exact size, 8 grams for $38. So everything about this product is priced right. It's comparable to its competitors, and I think overall it's just a really great product. I for sure would call this a love it. I'm super impressed by it. A really beautiful formula, really beautiful colors. I think it's going to suit a lot of skin tones, and I think a lot of people are going to be really, really happy with this highlighter. So this is definitely a love it review, and I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you can stay tuned to all my upcoming videos, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!